Well, my name is Chuck Mazzarella, and I'm the author of The Lion Shares. I don't know how well you can see that with the reflection. There we go. The Lion Shares, collection of short stories written by me. In The Lion Shares, there are 39 short stories and there are 8 poems. I've really never put much emphasis on the poems. Tonight, I'm going to read all of them on this video. So I hope you enjoy them. There may be more poems in the next book that is coming out, maybe next year. Like I said, it's not an emphasis for me. I have some haikus. I haven't looked into publishing them yet. Obviously, you need a lot of those. So maybe I'll throw in some of those as well. But there are 8 poems, and here's the first one. Or maybe I'll save that one for the end. Okay, here we go. Horizons. Horizons. Stark contrasts exist, but seem within reach. Coarse grains jut toward a perfect sky. Suns set where waves make their home. Depth changes light oceans into darker seas. Buildings stretch to hug the wind. Trees dream of joining birds in flight, while life dreams of what may be found. The air must be clear to truly see what is there. A marked division forms an apparent mystery. UNITY. Horizons. Sonnet 21. Litany of the gods, this poor beggar, his life was one folly after another. Indecision, compromise, the vile cruelties of fate. Never did one deserve a second chance as the one you see before thee. Yet untethered he trod the road beneath him, slowing only to illness and age. Few coins was he granted, but spent them miserly, and they a while endured. Strength flows from his very breath. What drives him so, we will never know, but a lesson from him we can learn. No matter the burden that is heaped upon our backs, persevere we must and persevere we shall. Fears discarded. Fear not the unknown, welcome it as an expected gift. Having some idea of what it may be, oh, the possibilities. Waste not your energy on fear. Instead, travel upon the likely trails and forget not to breathe. Languish not within despair, for no man knows when life's journey will end. With faith as your guide and judgment keen, let happiness prevail. Undulations. Ocean waves peacefully tossing me, I lose myself to become one with the earth. Exhaled smoke dancing on the cool night wind. Abstract tones from a jazz piano engulf my ears to further escape, at least for a while. Snowflakes being carried by the crisp breath of winter. Man-made scratches trying to duplicate nature, whether on paper or in the ancient sand, as I write the name of the one I love. Fleeting though here for a while, all can reside but for a short time in this place. Yet maybe their paths will undulate forever, long after I am gone. Lunar Wonder. Lunar Wonder. O moon with ties to the sea, if you could speak, what story would you tell? Not the stars, they only mock us. Nightly you see our secret deeds, faces forlorn as we gaze upon thee. Your borrowed light shines to brighten the night. Guidance and inspiration are your gifts. Some gaze in wonder while others close the drapes to end another day. We do not realize fate has decided the sum of our lives. Blind are we to the final outcome. But most see clearly what paths are before them. Even if shown the way, we are apt to stray, for that is our nature. Taking the time. Time is but a fleeting glimmer within the eye of a winking bird. It flies with such speed, if the spender takes no notice, all may seem for naught. Passers-by will gaze upon that grave and utter, "What a wasted life you led! Nothing you accomplished, nothing you leave behind. It was as though you were never here." But the one that takes the time, of them it will be said, "You have touched my very soul. My heart shall seem to break, save for my bony chest plate to contain and still it." Many a life you have touched, and always to others your thoughts were aflight. Cared not, it seemed, for the views of those in power, and neither by them were you corrupted. It is my wish, my solemn hope, that a single footprint of thine remain, unscathed somewhere, for others to notice. Remain it there for all time, steadily though the waters flow to wash away all that we have made. Tackling the big questions. How did we get to be? Crawled you from the oceans, or on firmer land did thee walk? It matters not, for we are but seeds awaiting the farmer's hand. Place us in the ground, for we rely on sun, teardrops from heaven to sustain us, as we gain sustenance from the earth. Pray that you are a tree or some wildflower be. Live your life for the many passings of years. Be not a fruit to be harvested or consumed uncaringly by the hand of a vicious and soulless wretch, eager to throw away the pit. And now the last poem. I wrote this to try to describe how the stories, most of the stories in this book came to me. The mystery of written word. From deep slumber does this pen arise, but cause the motion giver to be evermore a blither. For sleep does at times but whisper my name, though I answer not its call. Important more for me is this, that the words upon which you now gaze create themselves from brain to ink, and allow my mind for now a chance to rest. Words flow within my head as waves upon uncharted shores. Amazed am I at the result, though the author of them I am not. Inspired by God or someone beyond the grave, I take the credit nonetheless. Those were the 8 poems that I have contained within the Lion Shares. And there, again, may be more poems in the upcoming book that may be coming out the end of this year or sometime next year. It all depends on when I get more stories written. Thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the poems. And please take the time to read them yourself, and take the time to look online on Amazon, or go on Facebook or Wix, W-I-X. You'll see the sites if you Google the Lion Shares. Take a look it up, and I hope you take some time to read the stories for yourself. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoy. Take care.